Actually, following up with this, I have another question, if you don't mind.
Yes, please.
Which is like for guitars or other instruments, there have been like standard factory processes that have been made with CNC machines. They're able to replicate that same kind of instrument over and over again. Ultimately, each instrument has its own quality, but nonetheless, the predictability between two Fender Strats is much more similar than two violins. So why is the violin unique in not being...
Very good question. Many people ask me question about this. Duplicate. They say we have a duplicate machine.
Yes,
Okay. So why don't we just make every violin as a Stradivarius?
Yeah.
We make a Stradivarius and then duplicate exactly the same as Stradivarius.
Same
Okay.
technique.
They do it with guitar.
Yeah.
Why not the violin? Okay, I tell you the major difference between guitar and violin.
Yeah.
Guitar, they play, when you play guitar, it's not one part moving, the whole plate moves. So guitar, the acoustic box is functions as acoustic on like a volume. Okay, so the top, the back does not affect the sound so much as violin, because the most from string and this has acoustic, just like a box like this, huh?
Yeah.
So it's more like you have a microphone something. So this is why guitar you can duplicate. You can. Violin, why not? Cannot. Okay. Each plate is different. So if you duplicate, for example, Stradivarius, this plate, F sharp. When it's F sharp, it's 3.5. It's F sharp. Okay, Stradivarius. But you put another wood, make exactly 3.5. Exactly same. You match the pitch is F.
What if you match the material and the thicknesses?
You can.
Okay.
You can, but it will be similar, but not they will be the same.
Okay.
Yes, and this is why we people choose wood. They pick the wood, same, very similar density.
Some bacterial this thing they tried it since.
Many
They
people
wouldn't
do.
work it since.
But for me, is that for me you can make a good violin from any wood,
Okay.
as far as you know how to do
I
it.
said, oh,
For example, a good tailor, a really good tailor, he can use any material.
cloth.
Okay, if you use something from the countryside, people give him less, he makes some folk dress, very artistic.
Absolutely.
Or you give him silk, then make something else. He knows how to use the material, give the best result. So it is not the material, it is a tailor. You must be a good tailor artist.
And so what's your opinion on the Chinese versus European violin opinion? Because a lot of people say that Chinese instruments are not good. There are others who say, no, they're very good craftsmen in China who are starting to make very good quality instruments.
This is also very good. Another very good question is that I have to make it very honest with you. Chinese people have the best hand.
Best hand.
They absolutely have the best hand, but they are not artists. You know the difference? Same like a player. The Chinese people play so
Very good.
skillfully,
Absolutely.
technically,
Koreans.
absolutely good. They play balcony, everything, they show off. It's so good, but they're not playing music. Okay, yesterday, there's another customer here showed me a Chinese. I said, oh, this is so good. I should play Mendelssohn. He play Mendelssohn like Brahms, like a Paganini. They don't understand the music. Same like a violin making. You see, even a very cheap violin, like this violin, I don't think it's expensive, but the handwork is good. It's not bad. Like everything, I must admire, they are skilled. They are very skillful. But this is not a piece of art. Okay, there's no soul in it. I hold the violin, I know this is a piece of product. But for Europeans, I'm talking about master violin makers, okay? So every time they make a violin, they have a vision. They have an idea what they want out from this wood. They look at the wood, they start thinking, oh, I want this sound. May not turn out to be the same sound he wants,
Right.
but at least he has an idea. So I want for this and this top together with these ribs, and I want to make the thicknesses, and I want it to be this and that. They have an idea. So this violin may turn out to be bad, but still he has a lot of feeling in it. So when I hold a European violin, handmade violin, we know this person put a lot of energy, feeling into the violin. But for the Chinese violin, they are very beautifully made, very well made. But when you hold it, it's just a duplicator.
How does a player know whether that instrument has that soulful quality?
Oh, it's very different. It's very different. If you play really a handmade violin,
Okay.
and I will bring a couple of handmade violin, not expensive ones, just cheap ones, but handmade violin, or very expensive factory violin. You know the difference immediately.
Okay.
Yes, you will know when you play. You just they respond differently.
Are German factory violins comparable to Chinese violins?
Not at all.
German was a much better.
Very bad. Very bad.
Very bad. Okay.
Germans are bad. Yes.
The Germans or the Czechish, they are far worse than Chinese factories.
Okay. Czechoslovakian.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Chinese. So now this is why, because of the market and because of today, people have to make a living, you know. So they buy white violins, very popular. Buy white violins.
Oh.
And the Italians and the French, they go to China, they bring their own model to China, ask for a certain master to make exactly like that, and then make it home. Okay, leave a little bit more wood, so they can do a little bit of work when it's at home with the age, especially the bow. Half 70% they finish the bow.
Oh.
They go back.
They do a little bit of work.
They do a little bit of work and they do the varnish. And they put their own name. There's many of doing this. So the.
Isn't it impossible to tell whether
Of
that's
course, I can tell.
okay?
You cannot. You cannot.
You cannot.
You don't tell difference.
Right.
I tell difference immediately.
You can tell that this part has been done by this person who's
So
skillful.
if you see the perforating, they're doing the perforating, everything immediately. For especially a bow, if you, it doesn't matter how much I teach you to sing.
Yeah.
Only if you do it by your
Absolutely.
hand,
Absolutely. No doubt about it.
then you know the difference.
We have to make
You
it.
have to do it by your hand. If
Only the repairer will only know, sir.
your knife is there, then
Absolutely.
you know, oh, every time I do this, oh, it's so difficult here. Then you know, you watch people. Oh, this place. For example, like the F4, we go like this. Oh, I cut a bit too much. Oh, cut too much. So next time you watch people, you say, oh, I want to see this place. How he make mistake or
That's
not.
correct,
Yeah.
sir.
So these places are many places. It's very easy for us to tell.
So with so much of deception in the violin market, how does a player really
no,
value?
Today, this is why I said we need to educate the market. We need to teach the market. Same like strings.
Yeah.
Yesterday, this dealer came here and said, "Oh, Daniel, your strings are very expensive. You know, they spend 200 rupees for strings. You sell for 1,300. That's expensive. But the helical sell for double the price.
Yeah.
Sell 2,600 or more. But people still buy. I say no. You need to educate them. You need to show them the difference. You know, if people see the difference, they will accept. Say, okay,
Absolutely.
I paid 1,200 for 1 year.
Yeah,
Right?
yes, yes.
Okay, 1 year. I count how much per day. In this sense, I make much difference with my sound, with my music, with my art.
What about the very, very expensive strings like Dominance and
Pirastro and all.
the gold, the Ira
Grazzi, it does not go with your music.
Right. Now, in general, does that work well?
In general, yes. In general, Grazzi is a very good string, and I make another string compete with Pilastro.
Yes.
Yes, but the only thing is that we make a very small quantity.
Right.
We cannot make a big quantity.
I see.
So this time I said, okay, I'll send 100 strings to the company. So, oh, why don't you tell me 1 month before, you know, something like this. Because they're all handmade. We are a very, very small company. We are not the big producers. We are more like a research institute and a group of people we are working. And we are supported by some other finance. We are not make money from the string itself.
Right.
Yes. Okay, I hope I answered your question. Yes.
One more thing. The bass part.
Yes.